Hey all, Mariana Zone here. Welcome in. I am on the PTS server at the moment. I did a new tune over there on PTS to see what the new skin textures are going to be like. Well, this is her. And so far it's kind of interesting. If you look, they definitely smoothed out the textures here on the skin and stuff, so it's not so porous looking, you know, like lots of pores and stuff, and kind of smoothed out a lot of the same along the arms and stuff. You can still see it, it's just not as obvious, and they've worked on the neckline quite a bit here. Before, you would definitely see the two lines. So I think they kind of did some type of blur on it, and the neckline definitely looks better. As for smoothing out the textures and the pores and stuff like that, because I mean, you would log in and your character would look like you know, like kind of older. So, and I think they did some work on the lip texture and stuff. But this is Nari. Like I said, she's on PTS, and stuff looks kind of better. I was getting used to, you know, my other tunes with more texture, but I can see that they kept the you know, the rib, you know, the definition of the ribs and stuff like that. Let's see if we can, you know, turn her so the sun's facing her. You can kind of see that here. I don't think they've gone full back to what the characters were originally like, but let's log out and see what she looks like at the login screen. Then hopefully I can flip over to my regular account. I'm not going to keep this PTS installed because it takes up a lot of space on the hard drive, so I just wanted to do a quick video on it. And like I said, please like, subscribe, share, and share the video out, and it helps the channel, helps me grow, keeps me motivated. Oh yeah, big difference. Big difference. They did keep the ribs. I can see that. You can see the definition there. Looks like they might have done some work on the lip definition and stuff, but they've definitely smoothed out the pores, and also on the neckline here. You can still kind of see it. You can kind of see where they did some work on it. Of course, that could also just be lighting. Yeah, I think that's just light. Yeah, that's lighting. But my settings, let's go into my settings here real quick. For graphics, all maxed out, you know. So everything's maxed out. But I think they've done, I think they're turning things back a little at a time just to see how it does. I mean, it's not bad. It's not going to be like Unreal 5 or the Unreal Engine, but not bad. So we're going to go ahead and quit out of this. Yep, I'm going to uninstall this anyway, so. And we're going to go into the regular game. It's going to take me a minute. It's going to take me a minute because I have to log into my authenticator and stuff like that. So, oh my God, these spam messages never end. It's like, you know, as I'm waiting for this to load up and get into my game here, it's like back in the day we would get so much junk mail in the mail, then, you know, people stopped checking the mail, regular mail, postal mail, and then that stopped. And then what happened there is telemarketers started to call day and night on the landlines. Well, we figured out how to block them. Well, you know, that's all gone away. Landline phones, pretty much. I remember the days when mom and or grandma would be like, make sure you have 50 cents on you. Because, you know, you'd have to make a phone call at certain times. So this is the regular game, you know, to check in. And the next thing you know, you had to have 50 cents for the payphone. It's when payphones were great at the time, you know? Some of them were freaking nasty, like somebody blew their snot or wiped, you know, their ass on it. Anyway, I'm digressing. So, all right, we're in game. Let's just pick her. Okay. So the ribs are still there, but you can see these textures right here. It's like scar tissue is what it looks like. The pores are really defined, and they've smoothed that out. But we'll go ahead and log into her. This lighting is like really crappy, so let's travel to come on. There we go. This has got good lighting. A little blue, but we'll go down here, figure out where the sun is shining in the sky, and we'll do a little comparison. This looks like a good spot. Right about here. Sun's right about there. Or right here, I think. Anyway, yeah, let me get rid of the interface. Yeah, you can see, you can definitely, let me dismiss him. He wants to talk. Of course he wants to talk. I'd want to talk to her too. She's smoking hot. You can definitely see here in the abs how it's more porous looking compared to the PTS that we were just on. They've smoothed this out. They did keep the ribs there, but you can see, you know, here how it's porous and stuff like that. And yeah, let's just turn her around. And I think they did more texture on the lip on the PTS. So they've definitely done smoothing for sure. And should be pretty much the same exact settings that I have for my preferences and stuff. Full screen, yep. Yep, 100%. So yeah, they definitely have smoothed this out on the PTS, and even on the arms, you can see on the PTS over there before that they had smoothed this out. This is as is right now in the game. So, and I think that's about as zoomed in I can get on her. But yeah, you can see the pores and stuff. So they've smoothed it out on the PTS. So yeah, I mean, I think it looks a little bit better on PTS. And there's the sun. And I've got shadows really cranked up high on this. But yeah, you can see the pores and stuff. Now get rid of the get rid of let's go to Outfitter here and see what they did. That was an accidental click. She's a space Barbie, okay? She has all sorts of outfits. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. There we go. That's better. You know what? I'm just wondering. There we go. We'll show Gira's outfit. And what we'll do is we'll come over here and we'll just do this. So yeah, here, like I said, this is live. You can see the neckline, and on PTS they like blurred it or merged it or whatever together, so it's not so pronounced, but you can see the line from where the model and stuff is here on live, whereas on PTS they've blurred it and made it more uniform. So
this should help.
So I think they're doing a good job on stuff. I do. I think that they're just doing small steps at the moment because they're a small studio. They went through a round of layoffs last year, and they're still probably putting the pieces back together. And yeah, I'm just gonna wait and see how things turn out. But as on the PTS, I think it looks better. I really do, and I'm not going to complain about it. If it was kind of like really extreme to where they took it back to the original, back to the 2011-12 launch type of stuff, I'd be like, man, what are they thinking? But smoothing it out to bring it in line with other online games like Star Trek and stuff like that, yeah, I think they need to, because I mean you can see, you know, you zoom in, even in kind of crappy lighting here or low lighting, you can see the pores and stuff like that. But we'll go ahead, we'll log out, and we'll look again at the login screen. And like I said, you see, you can see the pores and stuff like that, the textures, and what they've done is they've smoothed it out. So And same thing for the Twi'leks. They smoothed it out. Now the Chiss, she needs a washcloth and a bar of soap at least. You know, it looks like she got rode hard and hung up wet. So, but yeah, same thing. So we'll go ahead and log out of this. And we'll go back into the PTS real quick. It's going to take me a minute to get back in there because I have to, it's a different launcher. And I got to go through several logon screens on my phone. So just give me a minute. All right, we're back into PTS, and as you can see, they smoothed out the pores and stuff. She still has them. You can see that right in here. Still has the rib definition, and yeah, I like her lips. I think they did a good job on that. But like I said, pretty much after this video, I'm gonna uninstall PTS so I can get my hard drive space back. But I just kind of wanted to see what it was like and give you guys a bit of a heads up of what's coming out on, I think it's Tuesday. So, but one more time. The sun is facing that way. Oh yeah, big time smoothing. You can tell here in the stomach area, it still has texture, but they've smoothed out the pores, and the neckline is not so pronounced. You can kind of see it a little bit. It's not as bad as before. That's as close as I'm going to get without really zooming in. You still see she has pores, but they've smoothed it out compared to the live server right now. I mean, you just look, it's been smoothed over. So yeah, I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to quell a lot of people from being upset. Myself, I think this looks fine. I'm not gonna say, oh, it looks like Unreal and looks beautiful and everything, or it looks like, you know, whatever, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 game engine and stuff. No, you know, Baldur's Gate 3 has a very special place in my heart, you know. But no, I think this is gonna be just fine. You can kind of see the neckline a little bit here, and how they smoothed it out. I think it looks good. So I'm looking forward to the update on Tuesday the 1st. And please like, subscribe, and share. It helps me grow the channel and helps me to stay motivated. I think, and that's the main thing, that I like doing this stuff. And I like people viewing my content and watching my content and stuff. And I enjoy it. So please like, subscribe, and share. And shout out to Boomy Nation. Good guy. Calls it the way he sees it, and he's a whiskey drinker also, and bourbon, and good guy. So go check out his channel just the way it is, Boomy Nation. And that's gonna be a wrap.